I started working with Mr. Lyon when I was 20 years old. I mean, he was a super, super nice guy. He understood wildlife. He loved conservationists. Anything that, pertaining to duck hunting, he was interested in improving whatever we could improve.
Frank went to Boston to go to Harvard to get his MBA, and I was in New York working for Merrill Lynch. I came back to Little Rock, and about the time he came back from Harvard. So he told me he'd take me duck hunting. That's the first duck hunt that I went with Frank was in 1967. And I thought I had seen flight ducks in Oklahoma, but I never saw anything like it in my life. It was an unbelievable sight.
He was fun to hunt with. He was an excellent shot, maybe the best I've ever seen. He loved being in a duck blind or being in flooded timber standing by a tree. He had such a passion and a fervor for duck hunting that you couldn't help but enjoy that.
Duck hunting, is getting harder and harder every year, and he realized that, and that's the reason he was wanting to do more for the conservation end on the farm, because the numbers are down. You have to raise more food and stuff to keep the ducks in your area.
There's a 3,500 acre lake called Peckerwood Lake, but half of it is designated as a rest area. It has been for the 50 years that he's owned it. And there's no hunting allowed on that, and it maintains a place for the ducks to go. He plants food that is not harvested for the benefit of the ducks. It not only benefits the hunting at Wingmead, but it benefits what I call the upper prairie, which is from Stuttgart north, and the lower prairie is from Stuttgart south down to DeWitt.
He was a real outdoorsman, but he also spent a lot of time seeing that his farm was taken care of and the conservation was furthered on Prairie, Arkansas, and Monroe counties. He changed that part of the duck hunting in that area.
A lot of people, respected him for that. They thought that was just super great that, somebody with his ability could do something like that there. And it didn't help just us, but it helped the whole area around the farm. And what he was doing was improving the habitat for us and everybody around us. And, and it holds a lot of ducks, but nothing like it did back in the 80s. But we're still doing it. So, it's a good deal. He was just a super nice guy, and I miss seeing him sitting in that duck blind.
He was one of the brightest people I've ever known. He was great. I want to pass that on to you. And that's what I think he would say.
I think he'd be very proud, obviously, of the honor, but he wouldn't put a sign on himself saying, I'm in the Hall of Fame. I think he really had a love for hunting and fishing and outdoor life, and he was just a good guy.
I think he would love it. He would probably say it's definitely an honor to be accepted into this. There's something he's always loved is duck hunting, and now, he's being recognized for it.